going to go ahead and give this thing a shot over here, and I can't really turn this thing off and then turn it back on. I have to go ahead and put it all back on my back again. But either way, I'm going to go in here and start clearing up some of this this kind of dead stuff here, and I might even get into this locust that's back there and try to limb that up a little bit and see how this thing does. Let's go give it a try. All right, well there you go. This thing works amazing. This is so nice not having to be able to, hold up the motor and everything while you get up above your head, because you can just pick this thing up. All the weight's on your back. I can tell the shoulder straps, maybe they're a little tight, but they are kind of digging in a little bit right there. So I don't know if I need to add maybe some what do you call it? Maybe some padding or something like that to these straps to maybe help them kind of feel a little bit better. Yeah, so far so good. Pretty impressed. It's kind of slow getting it going on the throttle there. It takes quite a bit to get the RPM up on this blade. It seems like that straight shaft just right to RPM instantly. So I don't know if it'll get if it needs some grease or something right here. It feels a little warm, so I don't know if I need to put some type of lubricant down in here. I'm gonna do a little research on that. Maybe grease up that head a little bit better too. But anyway, yeah, really impressed so far. We'll see how it holds up. Let's take a quick look at this hedge trimmer here and see how it compares to the other one. Looks like it's got these two little guards on here that protect the cutting edges, or protect you from the cutting edges. Looks about the same as the other one that we got with the regular trimmer. I'm going to put these back on before I hurt myself. And that's nice. And back on here. So this end, it has the same spline type drive, and it appears to have, Yeah, and the shaft comes out just like the other one, which is so nice. Every time you turn it up, it falls out of there, so that's convenient. And then you squeeze these two little things here to set your angle. So we might go put this on there and try it out. I'm going to go ahead and swap out this brush cutter blade for the hedge trimmer head here. Let's try that out. I'm going to pull that off, set that aside. I'm going to pull this cap off, put it onto the brush cutter end, and we're going to slide this into the machine. Yep, that was in place. There it goes. I'm going to get it kind of lined up straight. So we're going to need it about like that. There we go. Now it's in the right spot. Okay, that looks good. Let's go ahead and open this up and get it ready to try out. It's already got some pretty good oil on there, but you squeeze these two triggers here together, and then this bar opens on up. So I'm going to try it at about that position. So let's get this thing started up and we'll go find some brush. Hey, that works pretty good. No real complaints. You have to kind of hold the trigger down wide open for it to have a whole lot of power to do what it needs to do. But it did great. Actually, cut everything I was trying to cut with it. So that's pretty good. Yeah, perfect. Let's go ahead and give the pole saw a try now. Here's the pole saw attachment, and it looks pretty nice. It's about the same as the other one also. You'll want to check all these screws, make sure they're tight, and there's your tensioner for your bar there, and there's the nut that holds the cover on for you to put your bar on here. So let's get our toolkit out. That should have what size we need in there. It looks like maybe a 10 millimeter or so. Yep. So there that goes. Loosens up super easy. Looks like that metal piece is built into this cover, so you don't have any washers to lose. Let's see, looks like that fits on there just fine. Oil comes out of there. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's going to get any oil. Okay. Yeah. Well, unless the oil passage goes through the cover, and it might. Wow. What I'm looking at here is the oil ports for the bar and chain oil go into the side here, and you can see when it goes onto the pole saw, the hole is on the wrong side. Unless I'm looking at it wrong. Yeah, because it would need to be on like that for it to get oil into that hole right there. Huh. Well, we'll give it a shot either way. Try it out. Alright. So here's the chain. We can go ahead and open that up. We'll go ahead and put that on. I might give that a try too today. Looks like some fine XWS or SMX. Not sure what direction that's supposed to be read. Semi-chisel chain. It's kind of rounded. You can see it's semi-chisel there. It's not a very good grind. It's almost a square. Well, they might have grounded square. I'm not sure. I don't know if you can see that or not on that tooth. But we can give it a try either way. So I'm hoping the rotation is the same as any other chainsaw I've ever used, which would be these cutters on the top go away from the machine, and then the ones on the bottom go toward the machine. At least that's what I'm hoping. We'll get that halfway put on there, support that bar, put this cover plate on here. Be honest, this all kind of feels a little cheesy. We're gonna test it out though. No different than the other one. The other one felt pretty much the same way. So the only thing I don't see in here is a tool to adjust the tensioner in our little toolbox, unless this fits in here. No, it does not. So yeah, you're gonna need to provide yourself with a straight blade screwdriver. So let's see if I can find one of those and get that tensioned up. Got a screwdriver here. Let's get all that lined back up into the bar grooves. Put a little tension on this. Now I just finger tightened that bar nut. That looks pretty good. Got about half a tooth coming out of there. We'll go ahead and try to preload it that way or so. That looks pretty good. Okay, great. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Does it everything move freely? Not really. Yeah, that's really tight. Well, maybe we'll loosen it up a little bit. There it goes. Must have had some paint or something in there. It was really kind of tight. I'm gonna leave it a little loose to start off with, and we'll check it later. But that's moving by hand, so that means the machine should be able to move it. Alright, well, let's go give this a try. Alright, sorry about the noise. I can't really, start it up, and I'm trying to save a few minutes here. So these branches are kind of overhanging my driveway a little bit. I'm going to get in here with this pole saw and see what I can do. Okay, wow, that is impressive. Way easier than that other pole saw type setup from the GRM 520. It's got a way better maneuverability, and power, is on the same level. It's the same motor, but yeah, handling, maneuverability. I'm gonna say this might even be a game changer for me, because we've got a lot of these trees that come out of these stumps like this called, where it's coppicing. And we plan on cutting these down and run them through the chipper. And this is actually going to really make this pole saw, on this right here, is going to really make a difference, because I can just go in there and cut these trees down. Don't even have to bend over and get to them. And if there's some briars around them, well, that's no big deal. You just kind of reach in there and pluck out those trees, and you can pull them right out. And then we're going to come back behind it with the forestry mulcher and clean everything up. But the idea was we'll make some wood chips out of what wood we have up here, and that's coming off these stumps. So we got some maples, poplar, some oak, some cherry, black cherry. So we were going to locusts, and we're going to chip those up and make some wood chips for around the house. So anyway, this is really nice. So if anything, I'll tell you what, the brush cutter is really nice, really fast. I do like that. The hedge trimmer, I found the head to be really heavy, kind of it's unconventional, because usually on the other machine it's got the motor behind it as counterweight. But the pole saw at this length, I have not seen any issues with this. This is perfect. This is this is wonderful. I really like this a lot. So yeah, final review, the very first impressions, I guess. I like it so far. I do. I think it's going to work out well for around the farm here. Is it going to be longevity? I don't know. Is it going to have longevity? I don't know, because I just opened this thing up. So we'll see how it works out, but so far so good. I like it. Look out for some more videos about this thing. Hopefully we'll have some more, and that's it for now. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.